Hello student, I am Dilip Gupta, your chemistry teacher. Today we are going to be continued some basic concept of chemistry lecture 10. Today's our topic is molecular stoichiometry. Okay, so the mass relationship between the element in a compound is called its stoichiometry. The mass relationship between the elements in a compound is called its stoichiometry. Okay, that is the element which are present in a compound individually mass relationship. By comparing, you can know about the molecular stoichiometry. Another is empirical formula, a chemical formula that uses the smallest whole number to give the correct mass ratio of the element is called the empirical formula. Molecular formula is equal to x empirical formula into n. So for example, empirical formula and molecular formula. CH is the empirical formula because CH is the minimum or repeating unit, and N is the times, which tells about the how many times will be formed the molecular formula. So if keeping the value of 2 in CH, so C2H2 is the acetylene or ethine, and CH having the same empirical formula which is the smallest unit, and if you keep the value 6 in a given empirical formula, you will get the CCS6, that is the benzene. Okay, benzene. Now the amount of the substance, that is the mole. You know that the mole, it is a very interesting, very important and interesting chapters and interesting topic. You will look here in the next page. Amount of substance, that is the mole. The mole is the amount of substance of a sample which contains as many elementary entities as there are atom in 12 gram of carbon 12. Okay, listen. The mole is the amount of substance of a sample which contains as many elementary entities like atom, molecules, ions. There are atoms in 12 gram of carbon 12. The number of elementary entities, atom, molecules, ions in 1 mole of substance in a constant is called the Avogadro's constant, which are equals to 6.022 to 10 power 23. Okay, now let us start the mole. So students, mole is the very important terminology, and I think you will remember these tricks by taking these examples. First, listen, if the weight are given, okay, if the weight are given weight, and you are going to be find out the moles, then what will you do? In given weight divide by molar mass, you will get the mole. If one chance you get the mole multiplied by Avogadro number, you will get the number of atom, particles, ions, etc. If the given value are number of atom, particle, ions, then by dividing the Avogadro's number, you will get again mole, and if multiplied by the molar mass into the mole, you will get the given weight. Okay, and now take it the questions. Which has the greatest number of molecules, number of atoms, particles, ions, molecules, greatest number of the molecules? So first of all 7 graph N2. So first of all you will find out the moles. So 7 gram of N2, the given weight is 7 gram. Okay, and molar mass N2 is the 14 to the 28. 7 divided by 28, you will get the 1 by 4, that is the 0.24 mole. You have get mole, and in each case if you multiply it by Avogadro number, you will get the number of atoms, number of particles, number of molecules. Okay, so doesn't matter, in finally you will multiply it by the Avogadro's number, because here there is asking the number of molecules. Okay, so second one is the 2 divided by 2, that is the 2 divided by 1.008, that is the 0.99 mole. Okay, and next one 16 gram of NO2, 16 divided by 46. Okay, then you will get the 0.35 mole. Now D option is the 16 gram O2, 0.50 mole. So here look at the second option has the measure value. So the answer will be number of molecule will be second option 0.99 moles. Okay. Now another one is the molar volume. What do you mean by molar volume? Okay. So student, molar volume occupied by 1 mole, that is the 6.022 × 10 power 23 particle of a gas at a standard temperature and pressure is a constant. The standard temperature and pressure are 0 degree centigrade and 1 atmosphere or 1 bar respectively, and the volume occupied by 1 mole of any gas at STP, known as the standard molar volume, is 22.4 liter. By keeping this value, these are the constant values, you will get the 22.4 liter in a gaseous equation. PV is equal to nRT. If 1 atm is the standard pressure, then mole is equal to volume of gas in liter divided by 22.4 liter. If the volume of the gas taken in milliliter, then you will divide by 22,400 milliliter. Okay. Now another question is look at the another questions. Which of the following has the greatest number of molecules? Then you will here there are much more molecules or gaseous form or weight. So how will you calculate? So 15 liter divided by 22.4 liter is equal to 0.67 mole. Here also the gaseous molecules 5 liter divided by 22.4, 5 liter divided by 22.4, you will get the 0.2 mole. But here given the mass and molar mass, 0.5 divided by 2 is equal to 0.2 mole. 10 gram divided by 32 is equal to 0.31 mole. So you can look it here. Here first option will be correct because the number of the molecules, that is the number of the moles, are greater. So number of molecules also the greater. Okay. Now percentage composition. Okay. We are going to be discuss about the percentage composition is the very important. Percent composition, percentage of the element is equal to N into element divided by molar mass into 100. N is the number of the element. Okay. For example, percentage of nitrogen in urea is equal to urea formula is NH2CuNH2, in which nitrogen having 2 into 1 nitrogen, molar mass is 14 divided by total molar mass will be 60 into 100, you will get the 46%. Percentage of carbon is equal to 12 divided by 60 into 100. Why 12? Because in this case carbon is single having molar mass 12 divided by whole molar mass will be 60 into 100, means 60. 12 gram is present in a 60 gram of urea into 100, get the 20%. Okay. Now third one is the percent of oxygen is equal to 16 by 60 into 100 is equal to 80 by 3 is equal to 26.6%. Okay. Thank you.